Oh, it's time to laugh, everyone. Senpai? 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 So, of course, Nagatoro aired right on Saturday, so we're back, baby, we're back. Roughly the same time frame here with another Senpai Kohai love story. You know, I have my favorite mouse pad, you know. Oh, Senpai! Senpai! So, yeah. It's time, man, for yet another Senpai Kohai love. This is the best. This is the genre by itself now. Senpai Kohai's. So this was an office lady. I guess it's older than like Nagatoro, Uzai and so on. I guess she's around like 25 something maybe, right? And yeah, she has a senpai is annoying her. But again, the girl is a Kohai, right? Yeah, as always, but usually the girl is a Kohai. Of course, we have a magical senpai. There the woman is actually a senpai, but usually, of course, the woman is a Kohai, right? And she's annoyed by her big brawling senpai that she actually is in love with. So let's have watching it. I'm happy. This is probably one of the best comedy Doki Cobra. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, so they do all this class of live comedy shows, right? God damn, my sofa, I have to fix my legs. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, this like here. Lift that leg up there. Okay, there we go. Better. I'm gonna fix this sofa. But he's like super short, I guess. Maybe he's just tall. No, I think he's tall and she's short, right? I think she's super tiny. I think like a Shibi, right? Shibi Kohai and massive senpai, yeah. Yeah. That'll be my guess. Like she's like a very tiny girl and he's like a massive brute, right? So they're kind of Beauty and the Beast, I guess, right? Oh, yeah, baby. Burger Kobo, here we go. She's all kawaii, but she's probably like 25 or 30 something, but looks like she's like 5, right? Honestly though, she looks like she's like a little kid, right? But she probably is very, very tiny. She's like 140 or she's like 4 feet or something, right? She's like a medium something. A little bird. Something like that. Like, but she isn't though, but you know what I mean? Like she's a Shibi, right? It's one of those, Shibi Babas, yeah. Ooh, some fan service. Oh yeah, here we go. Now that starts for real here. Oh yeah. The cute ponytail, you know, serious office lady, right? Yeah, she's a serious office lady. Takes up her briefcase there, you know. Yeah, have the little. So in Japan, right, you take off your shoes, like I have out here. Yeah, you take off your shoes. So of course you have that little step down, right, for your shoes, right? It's interesting you don't have it in Sweden because obviously I'm from Sweden and yeah, they're the same in Sweden, right? You never have shoes inside of you. It's crazy. Well, yeah, you're American. Like, why do you have shoes inside? It's crazy. In Sweden, you always take off your shoes and say wear it, but we don't have that. But Sweden doesn't have it like the Japanese people have that little shoe area, what they call it, right? You need it Sweden. But I live in Ireland though. We had that actually. Yeah, in my Irish place, first place I lived in Ireland, had it. So he did just also in Japan too though. Yeah, she's short, right, mostly. I think it's cool. He's like, oh, boys! But yeah, she's so tiny, so of course she's in every woman's oppies. Yeah, of course she's in every woman's oppai range. She's like, goddamn oppies! They're all over the place. Yeah. But I think mostly she's really tiny. And obviously he's taller than. But she's so little tiny. Like, how tall is he? 150? 140? When are you legally, when are you legally... Where is the mustache guy? He's the boss, man. Got the mustache here, he's the boss. Looks like my old boss. Same hair as the mustache. Here he is. The huge senpai! She's like, no! Senpai, senpai, senpai! Oh. Yeah. Takeda senpai! Here we go. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, he's like an ogre. He's like an ogre. Yeah, here we go. Ha ha ha! Here we go. Waiting for baby. Massive giant senpai comes in. Ho ho ho! Hi girl! Yeah, look at her. She's barely taller than the video screens. Okay. Oh, yeah, I like how he's like, oh, yeah. he even speaks like some giant orc guy. Yes, sir. Of course he's... Yeah, he's sitting down and he's taller than her, she's standing. There we go. It's good, girl. Yeah, there we go. I'm like a grown person. Here we go. I'm a grown woman. Damn weirdo. Oh, I love him. I couldn't resist. They obviously love each other. Come on, it's clearly a love story. Yeah, my senpai is a big annoying guy. Yeah, I hate my senpai. She's opposite Sundra. And it's a whole anime about Sundra. Why isn't she a redhead for? She was a redhead? Oh, see, now she's like, but he did tell me they was doing a good job, though. You like him? So he's a ninja co-worker, I see. Yes. Have some coffee. It's but those rings after all. She feels kind of like a war machine. Yeah. She's like, I drink very black coffee because I'm an adult. And she's like, you know, it feels very like a war machine, yeah. I only drink super dark coffee because I am a grown-up. Is that vodka with her? What? He's like, what? Yeah, that's very adult to drink at the office. She probably is faking it. I don't know, maybe she's crazy about it. It's just water, yeah, I called it. Maybe. Maybe. It's just water. I just do it to piss people off, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. This woman is a hoot though, I like it. She's a weirdo, yeah, I like it. She's like, oh, it's a vodka bottle, but it's just water in it. Or is it? And they're like, okay. I love her, yeah. Cool character. Yeah, so the boss, of course, a big mustache. But yeah, they're gonna shop here with her massive senpai, and he's really big. Of course, she's too fast right for her, because he's... Oh my god! She's so tiny compared to him! This... Man, when they're gonna have, you know, when they're gonna do it later, he's gonna crush her. He better be very tiny for his size, but he's gonna like murder her with his, you know, his junk, yeah. His man use gonna like destroy her, man. This is crazy. That's the problem with her though. She's falling in love with a guy that's like another race than her. And I mean, that's not that, and I mean more like orc, you know, yeah, like human and orc. She's like a little, you know, gnome, and he's like an orc or something. It's gonna be hard for them to make babies. Like, she's seriously gnome size. Yeah, and I guess like she had to run after him. He walks and she's so tiny she had to run all the time. I'm sorry, kick the table. Kick the table. So they kick the table. But yeah, she's so tiny, right? She can barely even. He walks and she's like ah. But she's an adult woman, but yeah, she's a little baby. No red bean soup? Oh my god. He's just nice to his cute little senpai. Kohai, yeah. Ah, come on, Kohai-chan. Let your senpai treat you. Come on, he's being nice to a girl. So this is episode 5, man. Yeah, this guy's like, I need 5 burgers, right? So she wants the happy toy. So Kushi is very, very, you know, youthful, right? I can't order a happy meal. He's like, hey, give me a happy meal. Yeah. Give her a doll. Give the girl a doll. Yeah. But yeah, she looks like she of course wants to pretend she's an adult, right? But she's actually like a 5-year-old. Yeah, come on, like we know how this. Man, this is a love story. I was prepared for it. I know I'm a clumsy little girl. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's used to doing mistakes, I guess. Yeah, this is... Ooh, Senpai's trusting her. But I feel a little bit like she should maybe stop eating as like a clumsy girl. Yeah, like, you know, maybe she could learn to not eat and like spill all of her legs and so on and her tights, yeah. She's like, I'm used to spilling on my lap, so I was prepared for it. You're like, yeah, but maybe you could stop doing that. If I was her, I would stop doing it instead. I'm just saying, right? Sure, being proactive is good, but stop doing it is better. Oh, she's gonna be nervous, I guess. Yeah, business meeting. Oh, this is rough, man. Is it the first time she's gonna give a presentation? The utmost confident. He's very... He's a reliable... He's innovative. He's a very reliable senpai when he needs to be, right? Yeah, he's very reliable when he needs to. Look how happy she is now! With senpai's support, she's all filled with happiness! Exactly. See? Nice, head patting her again. Girl, yeah, you did great! But it's so easy because you're tiny. What is this? Oh, I love it. The co-worker, of course. I guess he's used to them being weirdos. He's like, yeah, you too. So is he like a normally tall person at work? Of course, he's gonna fall asleep on it too. She's basically a girl. Come on, little girl. She keeps pretending she's an adult. He's like, yeah, she's been working so hard. She's gonna fall asleep. She's so cute. Yeah, come on. Like, what is wrong with her? She definitely is that character that pretends to be, you know, she's like a 25 and he's like a 5-year-old when he... He's like, okay. Yay! You two aren't weird at all together. She's drooling on him. What a... Oh, did he take a photo of it? He probably took a photo of it. Yeah. Kawaii! Here we go. Nande! Yeah, Kasama-san! You ruined my reputation! Worth it, man. It was worth it. Yeah. Sleeping kitty. Oh, is it senpai? No, it's grandpa. G-san. Yeah. She was a cute fang. I mean, she didn't get the flesh fang, which is very common for, you know, medical senpai and Nagatoro. So when they have that flesh fang on the kohai, yeah, that's also thing. She has the flesh fang. She really is a typical kohai character. She has the flesh. I mean, she has not. I mean, she has the actual fang though. Yeah, but I don't have a fang or a flesh fang, right? Did she fail? She getting fired? Or if she got fired, it wouldn't be much of an anime, but it's happening. Yeah, they're one line off everything. Man, senpai's taking a bit of her mistake though. That was kind of strange, a weird little... Yeah, no, she's all crushed her spirit here. Very responsibility senpai. Man, she's all broken here. Poor little girl. She's all broken inside. Yeah. Nice rapping suit, man. Or Shiruko. I'm thinking One Piece, man. One Piece has ruined it for me. I hear someone like Ushiriku! I'm like, Tama-san! Yeah, I'm like, no, that whole food is ruined for me now. I can never eat it again. I'm just gonna cry now. Yeah, and throws her a red bean soup. Here we go. He knows she loves it, man. See, he's like pretty good senpai though. He's like, yeah, he's like actually a really nice senpai to her though. A mentor figure, more like a father figure almost. Yeah, that's gonna make it better. No, but he's actually seriously a good senpai. He's like, yeah, don't worry, girl, I got you. Yeah, like he's actually quite, you know. Go out and drink with senpai? That senpai's so nice, man. Ooh, an arcade. Yeah. She's like a 5-year-old, so she's perfect. You can put her. No one. They bring a daughter with them. Yeah, let's go to the arcade with little Futaba-san. She's like a little. Okay, I hope to see her at the arcade. Skipping over it. God damn it. God damn it, man. Still depressed though. Yeah, still depressed little girl. Man, she's losing everything. She's like losing her pass. Yeah, forget her. Well, you can pay, I think, this without it though. You can buy a new one plus 2, but I'm an adult! I think Senpai's gonna be here working, right? Senpai's here working, right? He's like super serious. He's of course here working overtime for her mistake, right? Because he's like a super serious employee, right? Classic Senpai, yeah. He's like a freaking awesome Senpai. The best Senpai ever. Man, he's getting all wholesome here. She's like, ooh, I can take some kitties of him. He's of course working overtime to fix her mistake, obviously. He's, you know. My little kohai. He's so in love with the senpai because it's awesome. He's freaking best senpai ever, man. He's actually like really good senpai to her. Compared to the other senpai kohai love stories, he's definitely the best senpai I've seen so far. He's actually really good senpai to her. So her falling in love with him actually makes a lot of sense. Man, he needs like 5 bottles of udon. 1 udon for that guy? He needs like 5 udon. It's not enough for it. He's gonna be like, you owe me 5 udons. 5 bottles of udon. You need to spend half a fortune for that. Yeah, she's all ginky and tiny. Trading company, yeah. I guess they trade stuff or something. What's it in? Freaking overtime? No, sit more together here. So, what's happened in episode 2 then? I feel the love story now is completed here. Yeah, what's gonna happen in episode 2? I feel the kinda, you know, yeah, it's like her. They're working together here. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. Yeah, we appreciate that, girl. She's getting all cute, all happy. Senpai! We did it! Yeah! With her cute fangs. Look at that really cute fang, yeah. Little Kohai-chan. Well, she hated her senpai. My senpai's not annoying, the anime is called, right? But she's just like super in love with him. Come on, that's not even like close to. He's actually not. He's only annoying for like a second. He's been only annoying for like a minute. Then it's been like super wholesome. Here we go, more head patting. More head patting, yeah. He's like head patting or head pat. 5. Come on, at least 5, right? This guy can't live with 1. Udon Bao at least like a billion of them. No! I owe you food! Stop buying food to me, senpai, yeah. You my kohai! Yes. He's very supportive senpai. He's the most supportive senpai ever. Biru! She's gonna get drunk, I guess. Yeah. I guess she drinks probably at like a month ago. I should you support her. Oh, senpai! Yeah, I love it. She's like, shut up, senpai! Yeah. Yeah, she's very tiny, so one beer is gonna make her get drunk immediately, right? God damn it, man, she's so in love with him. He's like so wholesome. She's clearly falling for him now here. Maybe he's just the nicest senpai ever. Getting her alcoholic confidence. Yeah, I need. Here we go. Do you like me, senpai? Here we go. He's like, of course I like it, drunk girl. You're my kohai after all. I want my kid to be like you. Yeah, I want to have a daughter like you. It'll be fun. What is supposed to be, senpai? Look at daughter to me, yeah. Yeah, she's so tiny. God damn it, what a friend, no, daughter soda. You like my daughter, yeah. She's like, I hate you. Ooh, why couldn't I be your wife? My God. Was she like a tiny girl? Ooh, yeah, this anime going rapidly, I feel, past him to marrying her senpai immediately. Usually the Koa takes a few seasons on them, right, to marry the senpai. Okay, so the ending is Christmas party at the office, I guess. And this is a weirdo. Ushirikan, and yeah, so they're like Christmas party, nice. Like oppas. And he's like, I was looking at him. What was that in the ending? With another guy, yeah, and she's like, and he's like, I was looking, stop trying to put me in my face. What? That's a good part of the ending, what? But yeah, she's clearly in love with senpai. Asked, why don't you marry me, episode 1 here immediately? Yeah, like... Yeah, it's a tomboy, right? It's a tan baby scene in the promo artist here at the end. She's very happy at it. She was very genki at her office, yeah. The little genki kid at the office. You just my daughter. Like, what can I be your wife for? It's like, man, it's... This, marriage immediately, episode 1. This is going quick, man. I like she's standing on some... Oh, man. That reminds me of Nanne Grönvall, which is... Oh, that's hilarious when... Oh, man. But yeah, the oppas in the ending was the best part of course. And she was like showing her oppas to him, and then laughing at him, and he's like, "I'm not looking." She's like, "Oh, you were looking!" I'm attacking him with her oppas, and he's like, "Leave me alone, crazy woman! Stop trying to make me look like a perv." Yeah, that was really funny. That was great. But especially, I mean, she's like, "Let's get married, Senpai." She went for the episode 1 immediately. Well, she's a drunk, right? She can always blame it being drunk. Yeah, why don't you marry me, Senpai? Back to the marriage ask scene there. No, it's like before there. Here it is, I think. But I like how he's like, "You look like my daughter." What a burn that was. Yeah. What a burn that was. Yeah, but this in here, she's immediately asked him to marry her, right? So, yep, this anime is over, guys. But honestly, it doesn't feel like this anime has to be more than one episode, because they have this, Senpai Kohai relationship, but then she asks him to marry her immediately. There's no, like, Uzaki-chan that runs around in a circle with her senpai for like 55 years, right? This girl asks her senpai to marriage Kikyo immediately, so she already, reached her end goal, basically. Gosh got turned down because she's drunk, right? But yeah, this anime definitely is way faster on their relationship scale. Most certainly. I think it was great episode 1 though. I think one of the best this season. Yeah, it was really good episode 1. But certainly she is how to say it? Like, she's obviously in love with him. The whole concept of my senpai is annoying seems to be very little annoyance. Like, she's like, "Oh, senpai," yeah, just, wholesome into him immediately. So she doesn't seem to be, she barely seems to actually be annoyed by him whatsoever. But he's like the best senpai ever though. This guy's like super senpai though. Yeah, like I never seen a senpai in this Senpai Kohai. Again, this senpai is actually like super serious, and takes care of her and works hard, and it's actually, like a meaningful senpai, and not like in the other animes where she's like a random person they know. This senpai actually, he's working overtime, right, trying to help her and so with her mistakes. So he's actually like the best senpai ever, and in that sense by far most reasonable senpai Kohai. For example, Uzaki-chan here, right? Bye, girl. She likes her senpai, which she met, of course, when they were in the swimming club, right? Yeah, he met them, in the swimming club. And she fell in love with him, and sure, I mean, why not? But she's a woman, she can fall in love with a guy, but like, yeah, of course. But it's nothing really special with that senpai in that sense. It doesn't really do anything for her. She's kind of like a generally nice guy. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, I'm saying he's a generally ordinary guy that she's love it, right? Which of course can happen. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't really do anything really senpai-ish for her, especially not during the college, because he used to be her senpai in high school, and she's loved him for a few years, right? He's not really directly doing anything for her as senpai, but this guy he's like super heroic here, saving her day, right, protecting her, buying her favorite toy and her ushurikan and everything. So this guy is like a really, really supportive. He's like the most supportive senpai ever. So her falling in love with him, it really makes sense. I mean, compared to other, again then, Nagator or whatever, right, medical senpai or something, but she's just like a huge oppa lady. Medical senpai though, I mean, she's mostly just showing her oppas all the time, and he's like, "I guess I want to touch them because they're so big, and she's so, in my face all the time," but he doesn't really even like her. She's, "Mad woman is annoying." He's like, "Oh my god, she's always in my face." It's kind of like that, yeah. It's like, but anyway, I want to see before I turn off and after this, of course, it's after this, it's what's it called? Yai-sama, of course. The great Yai-sama. I just want to see how tall she is before I turn off the. God damn it! Can I find a Wikipedia or something? No. My senpai is annoying. It's supposed to make me find how tall she is, honestly. I just wonder, if there's like a measurement on her. It obviously of course Yamato, Sauru Hayami doing her friend though. Her big oppai friend. Oh, and Hushan is doing the weird though, yeah. Of course it's alright. But someone has asked before how tall is she? What? But she's officially she's like 16. What? Must be spoiled now? What? Okay, so she's very young though. Okay, so she actually joined. But she's obviously a Sundra, yeah, towards her senpai. But how tall is she? It doesn't say here in the Wikipedia. What? She's actually fairly young though. I thought she was older, right? Because it's like possibly in an office, but all of this is actually correct here. Sounds really weird she'd be this young. But how tall is she? This annoys me. It doesn't say here on the waifu list either. Oh, come on. Holy shit, it's annoying. No, here is 22 though. Yeah, it makes much more sense, right? The first Wikipedia I found made no sense. She's called 16, that doesn't make any sense. 22. But she's as high as a high school girl, of course, but yeah, she's 22. I just can't find out how tall she is. It's annoys me. If you leave a comment below right now during chat, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how tall she is, right? She's 22. The only thing I figured out is how old she is. 22 years old. The first page said 16, that made no sense. But the other ones are 22, so she's 22 years old. Obviously, she's very, very tiny, right? She's like, compared to him there, he's like twice her her height, but probably like 5 times her size though. But let's say she's like 140, right? Okay, she's super short. He could be like 2 meters, so something like that. But it looks like she's like 1 meter. He's like 2 meters. But yeah, she's super tiny. And as I said in the beginning of the reaction, he's tall, but it's mostly she's very tiny. Like she's tinier than the Sauri's character and so on too. I don't remember her name, but yeah, her oppai friend and so on. Yeah, they're all obviously taller than her. She's like a super little chibi, right? Like she's by far the tiniest person in the office, right? You go back to the office in the beginning. Yeah, and she's like staring at her friend's oppai, right? Yeah, getting all jealous on the side. But I mean, she's obviously like 2 heads, at least 3 heads, almost shorter than her friend, right? So like super short little girl. So yeah, so he's obviously tallest, but like, even though he's a tall guy, it's definitely the most that she's super tiny, because obviously they have her size too, right? Almost like so, it's most that she's like a very tiny little person. But as commonly with these kind of animes though, and also gaming for that matter, right? Even though she's like, I'm a grown up, she likes Happy Meals, she want to have toys, and yeah, it's kind of like classic, right? But anyway, I think he's the best senpai ever. See, he's the most supportive senpai ever, so her falling in love with him really makes sense though. He's like a really good senpai, so that's a big difference. And not saying that all the senpais, right, Nagatoro or whatever, is like a bad person. He's obviously very nice too, right? You know, senpai Nagatoro, but he's just, you know, kind of, you just kind of nice to her, you know, and she kind of bullies him, and he's nice to her, and she falls for him, because he's a nice guy. But this senpai is like a freaking hero, so I'm just saying. Anyway, Yai-sama, another short girl coming up soon here.